Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with the evening news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates Maritime India Summit 2021, emphasizes on creating world-class maritime infrastructure through various reforms. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipiryo flags off first air cargo services from Dimapur Airport. Governor R.N. Ravi vaccinated with indigenously developed Covaxin at AIIMS, New Delhi. And over 1 crore 48 lakh beneficiaries administered COVID vaccine in the country so far. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India is very serious about growing in the maritime sector and emerging as a leading blue economy of the world. He said the country will achieve great success in boosting the maritime economy as India is a natural leader in this sector. He stressed that the government is emphasizing on creating a world-class maritime infrastructure through various reforms. While inaugurating the second edition of 3-day Maritime India Summit 2021 today, the Prime Minister said these steps will achieve the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat by focusing on the entire sector as one instead of piecemeal approach. He said the government has taken various steps for improving the maritime sector by increasing investments in the port sector. The Prime Minister invited the world and the private sector to come forward to invest in ports. He said the government is focusing on domestic shipbuilding and is open to learn global best practices. Earlier, Modi launched the e-book Maritime India Vision 2030, which identifies key growth areas of the development of the maritime sector. Prime Minister also launched the Sakar Manthan Mercantile Marine Domestic Centre, which is an information system for enhancing maritime safety, search and rescue capabilities and protection of marine environment. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipiryo today flagged off the first air cargo services from Dimapur Airport. It is a joint initiative of Department of Horticulture Nagaland and Airport Authority of India with Air India and Indigo as airline partners. Speaking on the occasion, Rio said the introduction of air cargo service is a long-felt need for the state as many of the products from the state go wasted. He said air cargo services will be a huge potential way to do business as the state does not have other avenues. He said Nagaland is blessed with vast land resources and varied agro-climatic conditions and has huge potential for production of varieties of crops, fruits and exotic flowers. In this, he said the produce from the state need to reach the cosmopolitan cities and beyond. He therefore said the launch of air cargo service is a beginning for the farmers and entrepreneurs to meet the demands-driven consumers. Rio also said that the Department of Agri and Allied should not only stick to demonstration farms or working on pilot basis, but empower the entrepreneurs to be a partner in the supply chain. Advisor Horticulture and Border Affairs Madanyantan appealed to all stakeholders to take advantage of the facilities provided for economic benefit. With the launching of air cargo services, he believed that it will have a huge impact on the economic activities of the state. Regional Executive Director, Airport Authority of India, Northeast Region, M. Suresh, said the Airport Authority of India is working vigorously to develop aviation infrastructure at Dimapur. He said the AAI is planning to construct a new terminal building, including cargo service terminal at Dimapur with all modern facilities. In this regard, Suresh had requested the state government to provide additional land for new terminal buildings. Nagaland Governor R.N. Ravi today took the first dose of indigenously developed Covaxin at AIIMS, New Delhi. Governor Ravi said Covaxin is absolutely safe and reliable and people have the options to choose Covaxin or Covishield vaccine. Expressing his gratitude to the Indian scientists for this wonderful gift to humanity, the governor said that when the world is in the throes of a global pandemic for the last over 1 year, it is a matter of pride for every Indian that our country is the vaccine hub of the world and has brought this life-saving vaccine to the needy humanity in several countries. Ravi hoped that the people of Nagaland will take adequate advantage of the vaccine and help the country in defeating the COVID-19 for good. Chief Minister Nipiryo will be vaccinated for COVID-19 vaccine at NHAK at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Minister for Health and Family Welfare S. Pangyapom, along with other legislators, will also be simultaneously vaccinated from District Hospital Dimapur. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. The cumulative number of COVID-19 vaccine doses administered in the country has crossed 1,48,54,000 a day. Nearly 5,52,000 people were vaccinated on the first day of the second phase of nationwide vaccination program yesterday. World's largest vaccination drive, which was rolled out on 16 January this year by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare in its first phase, covered healthcare professionals and frontline workers. In the second phase, which commenced yesterday, people above 60 years of age and those above 45 years with specified comorbidities are being vaccinated. Government has urged citizens with age 60 or more as on 1st January of next year, including those attaining 45 years or more with pre-specified comorbidities, to register themselves on the GoWin portal and schedule an appointment for vaccination. Beneficiaries can also get themselves registered at any nearest COVID vaccination by bringing along any government-issued photo ID card with them. With no new case and recoveries of COVID-19 reported for 2 consecutive days today, Nagaland's COVID tally remained unchanged at 12,220, while the recovered cases also stood at 11,949 with 97.94% recovery and 7 active cases. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 recovery rate in the country stands at 97.07% today. Rajya Sabha DV and Lok Sabha DV have been merged and now it will be known as Sansad DV. Retired IAS officer Ravi Kapoor has been appointed as its chief executive officer. Sansad DV will telecast live proceedings of both the upper and lower houses on 2 different channels during simultaneous sitting of the houses. The decision has been taken jointly by the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, M. Venkaiah Naidu, and the speaker of the Lok Sabha, Om Birla, based on the report of a committee set up to look into the integration of the 2 channels. The committee had proposed a more focused and content-driven policy for viewers to know in detail about the functioning of parliamentary institutions and democracy. State Bank of India has reduced home loan interest rates to 6.7%. The bank has said that the interest rate of 6.70% will be charged for loans up to 75 lakh rupees and 6.75% for loans above 75 lakh rupees. The interest concession is based on the loan amount and CIBIL score of the borrower. The offer will be available till 31st of March, and the lender is also given 100% waiver on the processing fee. Customers can also apply online the ease of their home via YONO app to get additional interest concession of 5 BPs. On the eve of International Women's Day, a special 5 BPs concession is being made available to the women borrowers. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates Maritime India Summit 2021, emphasizes on creating world-class maritime infrastructure through various reforms. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipirio flags off first air cargo services from Dimapur Airport. Governor R.N. Ravi vaccinated with indigenously developed Covaxin at AIIMS, New Delhi. And over 1,48 lakh beneficiaries administered COVID vaccine in the country so far. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.